What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Darklight coming right back at you, beautiful people, with another video. Today we're gonna be doing a reaction to a little to an announcement trailer. Do y'all want to hear more or see more Star Wars? I know I do. The last movie, I'm not gonna even get into it because we've had some up and downs with that one. But there's an announcement trailer that has dropped of the Star Wars, the let me see, I keep forgetting the name, the High Republic, and it's pretty much something basically a prequel to the Skywalker saga era. This is supposed to happen hundreds of years before time. Uh, there's a book that's supposed to be coming out in August, representing the High Republic, basically giving you a nice prequel to basically, I guess, to how everything started. I'm not sure. This is new news to me. This news has dropped today. Well, by the time this video go up, it dropped yesterday. So I'm actually excited. We've been getting some. We had the Mandalorian that has dropped, and that series going. We got a second season of that coming soon. And the last movie, we had some up and down situations with it. Now we got something that's, because I mean, this is Star Wars. This is the vastness of space. You should have so many different routes you can take. You can go from bounty hunters. You can go from, because like I said, Clone War. I guess the final season of Clone Wars has been started, and I haven't even started that yet. Now I got to be able to catch up with all of that. But there's so much that's been going on with Star Wars. They can explore the whole vast space and universe of Star Wars. But where are they going to start? So now that this announcement trailer, as I said earlier, I want to see what's going to happen. So let's just get into the video. Go. Lucasfilm. Hundreds of years before, yeah. Guardians of Peace and Justice throughout the galaxy. But a frightening new adversary. Star Wars, the High Republic.
We're finding ourselves at a very exciting moment with the Skywalker saga coming to an end. We're at a place of what's next for Star Wars. One of the things we've always done is be able to use our franchise platforms to explore the creative potential in the Star Wars galaxy. And so what if publishing was more of an incubation place and bring in great talent and just let their imaginations run free?
Skywalker Ranch, baby.
We put together a really unique writer's room where we had diverse voices with very different opinions about Star Wars.
We all love Star Wars, but we're all coming in from very different places.
That's why a lot of the movies have
This has been a very free environment
so many
for
thoughts,
everybody to just
so
throw
many
things out there.
We've all done lots of storytelling, but this is unique and really special.
The idea that this thing has been simmering for so long.
It's the secret history of the galaxy.
Yep, it goes way back to the beginning of Star Wars.
We gave them essentially a blank slate. What would you like to tell?
For over 1,000 generations, the Jedi Knights were the guardians of peace and justice.
A line that we've been hearing since 1977, and we thought, what does that look like?
It is a golden age where there's much more peace and calm in the galaxy. So we're calling it the High Republic.
The description that we've used for the Jedi of this era is that they are the Jedi Knights of the Round Table.
But Star Wars isn't just about Jedi, and we will tell stories of new smugglers, new scoundrels, new bounty hunters.
The threat and the tension really comes from the Republic's borders, because the Republic does not extend from one side of the galaxy to the other.
It's a bit of a Wild West new frontier. We see a different kind of Jedi that patrols the frontiers and is more of a Texas Ranger.
We're now bringing in concept artists, illustrators, and visualists, the same way that you would when you're making a movie.
We even had Ian McKay come down and just do sketch after sketch for us. When you have the guy who designed the look for Darth Maul sketching Jedi for you, it doesn't get any cooler than this.
The scale of this initiative is really new for us. We're going to have stories for adults and teens and kids.
We're building this out simultaneously across multiple publishers. It gives us the ability to tell vast interconnected stories across multiple years.
Marvel's in on this too.
There will be a core group of heroes that will expand over time. There'll be villains.
Our main villain are the group called the Nile. We kind of like to refer to them as Space Vikings.
Their motto is, you can't take it with you, but we can take it from you. Our story starts with what we're calling the Great Disaster.
It wouldn't be Star Wars without adventure. And there's definitely a series of events that will spin the galaxy into a dangerous new direction, and it will give the opportunity for heroes to rise up.
The cool thing about this is that there's going to be a story for every Star Wars fan. It's really fun to be able to keep readers on their toes. This era is ripe for storytelling. The eureka moment was the question, what scares the Jedi? And that made us all go, ooh, something wicked this way comes.
Yep, more novels coming out soon. So, yep, that was the little information that I have gotten, that there are novels coming in August of this year. So now we get to experience pretty much a prequel. And then they managed to show that, let me see if I can find it. That there are so many so many different people is in on this. I mean, Viz Media, DK, Abrams, BNM Books, Insight, Titan. Marvel is actually what I was looking for, but I see that if all of them is actually coming together in this to keep a story, give you a nice, good story and continuation, and this is pretty much a prequel to how just about how everything started. This would be mighty awesome of movies of the next Star Wars movie. I mean, we could still continue on what's going on now with The Mandalorian and probably what goes on after the Skywalker sagas. But now you're going to a prequel to how it all started. That is straight up awesome to me. I mean, so many brain, and that also becomes it's a good thing and it's a bad thing that you got so many different brains, so many different people have to sit in one area and talk about certain things, you know, because it's like everybody has to have so many ideas and imagination to go one way, to go another way, and go this way. But once those minds come to one, man, that's awesome. But to see that this is going on, I'm excited. I really am, because this explains once those stories are done, those novels are done, we got a whole new area to experience. Now imagine those on big screens, or imagine them as series. Endless. Because truth be told, just like how Marvel is actually doing with theirs, they're able to keep up with stories and branch out with their shows that are getting ready to come out with WandaVision, Loki, and the dang, I keep forgetting the Captain America series. Dang it, I'm blanking on it. But y'all know what I mean with Falcon and what's his name. You see how those are actually serious, still pertaining with the storyline. This is a good thing right here, and I'm just loving it. More Star Wars for me, more Star Wars for y'all. Let's just hope and pray that they do it right, because this is a way where they can continue these doggone. This is a way where this is probably a nice starting over point to me. Because, like I said, this whole Skywalker saga has been so up and down. You have good movies here and there, and then you couldn't finish it. To me, you just couldn't. But now it's just because there were so many plot holes in that last movie. Like I'm sorry, I was one of those that was like, I don't know, I didn't like that last movie. Too many plot holes. There are books that were explaining certain things that were going on in this movie that weren't supposed to be happening, and then they disregarded the last movie, which was what, the Last Jedi or whatever it was. So this is like, but if they could start with this one giant step where they're actually coming up with this as a team, group of people, and work their way from there, this can be endless, because there's so much of space of outer space that you can cover with Star Wars. So much of it. But anyway, if y'all like the video, y'all know what to do. Hit that thumbs up. Y'all let me know what y'all think down there in the comments. First off, if you're a Star Wars fan, because you probably got people out there that's watch Star Wars but are not fans of it. But if you are, please let me know what y'all think. Are y'all happy about this? Whether it's coming from books, or if these books, novels, or whatever you want to call them, come out as pretty good, do you see a possibility of movies and more TV shows? Because where are they going now? We can continue exploring The Mandalorian unless they're going to do a story or series of Rey after Rey and all that or something. I don't. Where we're going to continue. Y'all let me know down in the comments. And Dark Light will catch y'all next time. Peace.